A whole lot of time we focus on the things we don't have, and it causes us to throw blames at others. The one key element to success or failure, it's movement. And movement comes in different ways. It's either you're moving forward or you're going backward, or you're stagnant, or you're just running circles. And moving forward tells such individuals headed towards success. And one of the key elements that makes people not to move forward is just focusing on what they don't have at the moment. You could see this little girl. That was all she had. And she used it. You see, the movement was there, the steps were there. It has become a normal thing to her. Now imagine tomorrow if she has a boat or a yacht. What will become of such little girl? It's high time you focus on what you have at the moment. See, it's better for you to prepare with what you have at the moment in expectation for what's going to come to you tomorrow than to expect what's going to come to you tomorrow and not preparing with what you have today. Being successful requires movement and you ought to move forward. Just look today at the things you have. Look inward. There's something you have. There's some special abilities you have. You might not have everything now, but the little you have can take you far. Who knows? People don't care. All they ever care about is for you to succeed. So it's either you're developing what you have today and taking a step, or you're making excuses and failing by the day. The little you have can actually take you far. It's all dependent on you. It's all dependent on what you can do with what you have today. Stop throwing blames at other people. They also have their own experiences. You might not know. You wouldn't know because not everybody will tell you. So this is the thought today. Ensure to use whatever you have. Ensure to develop whatever ability you have at the moment. Like I said earlier, it's better for you to prepare today with the things you have in expectation for what's going to come tomorrow than to be waiting for what's going to come tomorrow and not preparing for today. It's devastating. Like this little girl, you could learn from her. Just with the little you have, make some movement. Ensure every day you're moving forward. Ensure every day you're taking a step. Ensure every day you're achieving something. When you keep blaming people for what you don't have, you're actually moving backward. When you're not using the abilities and those things you have today, you're actually stagnant. Ensure every day to take a step with those things you have, those abilities you have, no matter how little they seem, no matter how insignificant they seem to the world, do something with it and to help you a whole lot. Because all you have might be all you need for the next level. Use it wisely. Let me read something for you about excuses. You're going to like it. From the 365, 163, talking about excuses. Excuses are reasons or explanations given to justify a fault or offense. Growing up, we could give excuses for everything. The life of a child who doesn't want to be punished. We planned, rehearsed, and even memorized the excuses to give. We all were involved in this, including you. That was the best we knew then. Wasn't much of our fault. We just never wanted to get punished. Some grew with this and have become adults so full of excuses that they give excuses about everything and use everything also as an excuse. Excuse really could be sweet most times if you could maneuver your way, but it's more destructive than you could imagine. The more you give excuses, the lazier and more relaxed you become. At a point in my life, I started hating giving excuses because I discovered if one kept on giving excuses, such individual wouldn't grow. Rather than giving excuses, I'll keep quiet and take the punishments. It's better for me that way because I'll learn and also grow. Maybe you work in an organization and your boss is a very hard person to follow or work with, and you thought giving or making excuses will be best for such fellow. What you fail to understand simply is that it's not all about your boss, it's actually about you. When you make excuses a part of your life, you're finished. One day you could get another job. Will you continue giving excuses? When you do what's right, you have no time for apologies.